has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again. Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hand of Fate. Now, we beat Jack of Dust last time, and now we begin the game for real with the... I need to get close to my monitor. Jack of Skulls! Oh, I could have just pressed the button. Okay. Challenges, supplies, and 2 of skulls.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Okay, now let's just use the recommended decks throughout this game. We have recommended and back? No, it's not back. Yes, it's back. Start game.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
Oh yeah, there have been some updates. They released 3 new DLCs for free over the holidays. So we have...
Play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
So we have some new things to look forward to. If the dealer included them, that is. Maybe they are rewards, actually, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, the maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
Time and time and time again, and over again and over. Let's ask for health. That's always good to have. This isn't Silent Hill 2. In joke.
More health to work with. Much
So,
good mate, do you?
Only 5, but it will have to do. Farewell, mortal. And here we have Captain of the Guards.
I always
new
thought
quest.
it was best to avoid the problems of others.
I
see you have no such concerns.
No. You get no reward from that.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
See? You won't get the token if you stay out of trouble. You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. Well, we must save him then. Stranger! He calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. Sure, mace.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
So, it's good against the undead. That's nice. And it's also much better than the peasant's axe we have now.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yes, I'm sure. Let's go. It's loading quite slowly. Let's skip this. Here I am. Ooh, those shadows look shit. What's wrong? Why don't I get any flashes to counter with? That's not what I want. I don't want this to be hard. Good work putting in the rest. You give the mace, we have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. His voice changed, didn't it? He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. And it changed again. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than the skeletons. This card's token is now yours.
Well done.
Well done. Quite a few tokens in that bowl already. Is that the DLC tokens, maybe?
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Cool. Let's see. Weapon glinting in the sunlight. We do have a pretty good mace, so we might as well leave it. And don't risk falling down, get hurt. Stairs.
Downwards, if you dare.
If you dare. We have no choice. There's nothing else to do
Many
here.
have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
But thanks. You're not smug.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Yes, it is. Let's see if we can do it.
Win this and claim my token.
Oh, we can win a token for this. Attempt to cross the river. We need to get a huge success. So, what
Choice.
number did we pick
Select your
today?
desire.
I'm feeling number 3. Is it good? Tell me in the comments if that's what you would have chosen. Oh no. But don't change your answer now that you know that it's a failure. Pain card. Lose 30%.
Oh dear.
Oh. Well, it was only 3. We had so little. Hey, it's
I'm
Mr. Lionel
starting
again.
to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Well, actually, you left it in because we picked the recommended decks. Oh, joke's on you, dealer. So we know this. He wants something, and we give him the bread from our plate, and we get a shield. Simple. Goodbye, Lionel. We may meet again. A tinker. We have 7 gold. I don't think our axe is worth anything, so let's just walk on by and continue on our journey. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
I know you will not.
So let's see.
Like all the rest.
Or should
You are
ambush?
silent.
Draw 1 monster card. Probably skeletons. Spooky and scary. It's not, it's bandits. So we'll have to change that song to Spooky Scary Bandits. Banditons? Yeah, let's say that. Skip. Hey, do you like my new mace? Do you have those? Yeah. Now we can have those. Maybe it's a shield that lets us counter, so we didn't have that before. Because we only had the mace. That actually sounds very logical, reasonable. Whoa! You almost hit your friend there, buddy! So we could pretty much just hang around, press the counter button all the time, like in the Batman games. But only at the start of those, because then you had those shield enemies and the stunning enemies and all that. The ones you had to fap your cape in their face. So, one of our opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them, sure. We will show no mercy. So the odds of number 3 being a failure again are pretty low, right? Let's take... Yeah! I was actually thinking about getting number 4, but I'm glad I didn't. So, 3 gain cards. The Equipment!
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, let's see what it is first.
A
Oh yeah,
shield for the
there is
marathon,
counter on the
not
shield.
sprint.
Every third encounter does not consume food. Yes, we will equip this. Looks cool as well. 1 food. And 5 food.
One of my cars. A small benefit.
I don't know if it
I will not be so
make
graceful
that much
for
of
long.
a difference. We'll have to see. Dead King's
Greed.
Hall.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
Probably no one. Greed is what drives the world. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. 2 monster cards. Alright. Skulls and dust. Attempt to take them by surprise. So if we manage to find one of the successes, one of the cards will be taken away. So let's just take this. Fuck! You are spotted as you approach, and the creatures ready themselves for combat. Hey, you like my new shield and mace? Look, it's holy. Yeah, holy crap, eh? I can't change the camera angle. Not a very big deal, but still, mildly annoying sometimes. Should we shield bash someone? Yeah. Yeah. Stun you. Bam! There we go. I don't really like the animation you do when you bend over and like try to slice them with a weapon when they're down. Looks dumb. And more often than not doesn't work, because there are always enemies around and they interrupt you. 3 game cards. Oh yeah. Healing cap.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another.
Double healing.
All you need
Yeah.
is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
3 food. We have more than enough now. Ooh, max health. That's what I want. That's the kind of fastness I'm looking for. Devil's Choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Like you?
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
So let's see. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. 2 of skulls, or 4 of dust. I think the 2 of skulls is the better choice here, because we have fewer enemies. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh, you're
More
no mighty
skeletons
hero?
for you to deal with.
Well, shit. So to prove our strength, we should have picked the one with the more enemies. And maybe we would have gotten a token then, because he would have said, "Oh, you are so strong and mighty, hero. I love you." Goodbye. No token then? Yeah, we got the token. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. No, you won't. You enjoy this. 3 game cards and the token. Fucking food all the time. Draw 3 from the armory. Select 1 to keep. The chains I think. We don't have a good armor.
An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset.
Strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Well, I don't have any cooldowns, but sure. We'll
Armor
switch up to
protects you from
medium
damage.
armor.
The best armor, of course, does so much more.
And the last card. I'm glad I picked the right
Were you
route.
hoping this was the end?
Ah, no.
Another
floor awaits. Embark upon our next leg.
Good.
So, I think this is
Now all you
the
need to do is find
final,
and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Find him. Yeah, I think he's at this card, this number 2 here. Because why not? Bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
So we took the stairs and we ended up in the desert. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. 2 of dust. Yeah, that's enough. Not much of a challenge, is it though? Maybe it is. Look at me die now, just because I said that. Hey you! I'll bash you into death. Bam, bam, bam. And counter, shield bash. And there we go. They are so easy. When you have a shield the size of a fucking door. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. The healer draws you 1 game card. Food! We don't need 22 food for all this. A winding trail.
An ambush. Hardly fair.
We've had this one before, haven't we? 3 falls across your path. 3 of dust. Attack them! You shout a battle cry and raise your weapon. Villain! That's my battle cry. What's your battle cry? If you didn't comment earlier, do it now and tell me your battle cry. Or you could comment again. That's alright. I love comments. Bam! Whoop! But I wonder how he can see them behind his back like that. Counter it every time. Bam! And I will shield bash you and you will be in no trouble. There we go. Just look at him. He looks like the player character actually. And I probably said this in the first episode, but I wish I could customize my character and not just be the same guy every time. Search the bodies for loot. Equipment. Let's see what we have. Desperate measures.
I'm impressed.
Ooh.
You select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such
Nice
misplaced
damage.
confidence is usually their downfall.
And more damage to lower the health. It will be useful if you... if I get damaged. And so much food. We will never eat all this food and everything resets for the next stage. So we don't get to keep the 29 food. And we only have 10 gold. And the boss is the next card, so just walk on by. Bam! This tenacious undead is... Oh, sorry.
Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. To lay thee to rest. In addition to sheer strength, this skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, unholy abomination strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. So we need to kill him first.
Play for a token now.
If we can. Well, we focus our efforts on him anyway. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, he has 4 soldiers. There he is. It's Skeletor. Let's
Shots
go.
from rifles
Yay.
cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Yeah, I can jump and roll. And we should get these then. Ow! Shot me! Quit shooting me, skeleton! Rifle shot hurt! Hang on. Is shield bashing effective against when they're blocking? Do you know? No, don't do that. And there he goes. He was shit easy. He couldn't withstand any damage. He was supposed to be some sort of captain that was hard to bring down. Well, we did have a holy mace.
Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose?
No.
That is the question, is it not?
Is it not? Let's see what we get. Murder at Sea DLC. Yeah, that's an old one. I've done that one before. Well, part of it anyway. And here is that white Minotaur thing. That was one of the Christmas DLCs, and I have done very little of it, so that's mostly new. This is the White Council of Mages. That's also a Christmas thing. That I have not done any. So everything here is new. Goblin King's Halls. Hey, that's Mr. Lion. Mr. Lionel is the king. And we only gave him some bread. And what's this? The Underworld. Indecent Arrival. And now we have some card rewards. For helping the captain of the guards, you get a mace and a mace. Okay, thanks. And here we have the Dead King's Hall. Leads to a treasure chest. Bam! Surviving the Devil's Choice, we get the Devil's Wager. Probably a harder version of that. Defeating the Skeleton Jack. We get some new quests. The Queen of Dust. So that's the next boss. And we also get Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, and Frostfang. Frostfang is a really good sword, actually.
Shall we deal again?
So, that was the Jack of Skulls episode. Thanks for coming with me on this journey of adventure. Journey of adventure? This adventure, anyway. Look at him shovel those cards in the air. Very nice looking, actually. Well, yeah, as I said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Now it's 2016, and I will make an effort to actually have this channel booming with content. Yeah, that's right. Okay, see you next time. Goodbye!
That's it for today. Come back soon, you wankers.